Hey Gemini, welcome back to the One Akashic. I'm Natalia and I'm going to be doing your December tarot reading that gives you an idea of what you can expect in December. And this is a love reading and this is going to be a toughie. Okay, so let's get started. We're starting with the Eight of Swords. So Geminis, the intuitive message that I'm getting about this Eight of Swords is that you guys are feeling like you're in a mental prison. I feel like you have a significant amount of stress, but I also feel like this is a change of perspective that you need to have about a pattern in your own life, something that you might be doing to yourselves, okay? It has to do with love, and I feel like the cards are telling me what's going on. So this is clarified by the Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords in this reading is telling me that for a lot of you in the Gemini collective, this is about being ghosted and breadcrumbed. So let me give you an example. You've met someone online. You guys decide that you're going to meet in person. You have a couple of dates. Everything seems really great. And then you have sex and then you start getting breadcrumbed and ghosted. And the person doesn't quite leave. They kind of dip in and dip out. They come in and come out. And I really do feel like that kind of behavior falls under the category of Seven of Swords because you're dealing with a person that has decided that they're going to treat you in a way that that disrespects you, really. And, you know, I feel like it's because they're omitting to tell you that they just don't care enough about you or that there's something going on. But, you know, whatever is going on in someone's life, they can always, it just takes a second to text and say, like, I'm super overwhelmed by like whatever's happening. Like, I'm going to check you out later or something like that. Right. So yeah, it's a type of disrespect. It's a type of uncaring behavior. And I feel like you Geminis are just going through this. I feel like this is happening in cycles. Okay, so I also feel like this is also clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. And we know that the Knight of Pentacles is someone who's very dedicated, very stable. It's a thoughtful partner, the Knight of Pentacles, somebody who you can depend on, somebody who doesn't want to hog the spotlight because, you know, Geminis do like the spotlight. You guys have a little bit of Leo personality. I also feel like the Knight of Pentacles card in this placement is telling me that you want this kind of love, but you really feel like it's just taking a very long time to come in because the Knight of Pentacles of all the knights is the slowest moving one. I feel like Gemini is becoming disheartened and disillusioned and beginning to close up, okay? I don't really feel like this has to do with you, you know, holding on to your resources. This is about you protecting your heart. You're beginning to feel scarred from this experience, either with one person or I do think it's with many. And you guys are beginning to close out your heart chakra. Yeah, I really feel like that. Okay, so that was clarified by the Ten of Swords. So some of you are just, I don't even feel like some of you are heartbroken. I just feel like you're sick and tired of this destructive cycle of your self-esteem. And I feel like this might be changing that pain, you know, like, because a lot of transformation and understanding comes from pain. And I did see the Death card while I was shuffling a couple times. It didn't drop out, but it showed itself to me. So I feel like all of this pain is beginning to give you a change of perspective with this Hanged Man. Like, you're in this uncomfortable situation over and over again. And I will definitely support that over and over again coming up. But I feel like you're in this situation over and over again and you're like, I've got to get away from this type of energy. And it's something that you have to get away from within yourself. This is a reading for Geminis who are looking to have transformation in your own self-esteem and what you expect from other people and what you're willing to tolerate in your relationships in order to find your true passion. So this isn't so much about one person. So we've got the Lovers here in your new perspective. So I feel like Geminis are this is your card, by the way, and I feel like Geminis are very much interested in having a loving, passionate relationship with somebody. I'm trying to get this card to show up better. Come on. All right. Well, anyway, it's a really cool card. So Gemini, this is you. You're in your reading. This has been happening with every single reading that I do for December, by the way. And we've also got the Queen of Cups here. So some of you may have a water energy in your vicinity, but I really think that this is telling me that Gemini has a lot of love to give. And that even though Gemini is heartbroken, what you truly desire, I think the Lovers here is about desire. And what you truly desire is to express yourself and express your love to someone who wants to work on love with you. You want someone who is willing to put in the effort, the same effort, that balanced Queen of Cups emotional effort that you want. This card is also telling me that you've been through hurtful cycles and that you're just tired of it. You know, whenever I see the Eight of Pentacles, I see somebody who's willing to do the work, but maybe doesn't want to. This could also signify somebody that you're in a relationship that is having that energy, but I don't think so because we've got the Fool here. So I feel like Gemini is almost ready to take a leap of faith and maybe try something different. Maybe try a different type of partner, try a different approach in communication. But this isn't so much about going off with someone, some earth sign, because earth, water sign or something like that, because we've got a bit of earth in the reading. This is more about Gemini taking a new step in your thinking, and moving away from the energy of lack. So moving away from focusing on results that you're not getting from people, and, you know, not seeing that, you know, there is a different way to do this. And there may be different people that I could be focusing my energy on that may give me a better result, you know? In what you must focus on, we've got Queen of Pentacles energy here. So when I think about the Queen of Pentacles, I think about a really balanced person, somebody who is business-minded, somebody who, you know, puts the family first, a matriarch who has a great business sense, someone who is affectionate, endearing, caring, maternal. And I feel like what you need to do is, it's almost like you should have gotten an Empress card in here somewhere, but I feel like this is really telling me that when you're approaching partners and when you're approaching partnerships, you have to think of the whole picture. You have to think about everything that person brings to the table. Maybe some of you are focusing on passion only, or maybe some of you are focusing on money only, or something a little shallow. And what you really want to do is have a well-rounded approach to picking partners. And also, you know, this woman has a soft, gentle approach, but she is not someone to be messed with either. So, you know, be your authentic self. However it is that you deal with your partners, be that, but also don't take any bullshit. And this is clarified by the Eight of Swords again. So I feel like the Queen of Pentacles energy is saying, get yourself out of this fix here. You have the power to do it. I really feel like it's saying that if you can get yourself out of that Eight of Swords, you're going to, you know, you're going to have that stable partnership is going to come, and you're going to have somebody that you can build something with, that you can plant seeds with and watch them grow. And you're going to have that traditional relationship that you're looking for. It's all a matter of the approach that you take, like maybe a little less Queen of Cups, emotions, and a little bit of business, you know, stand on business with these people. Don't give people second chances that don't deserve it, you know, that type of thing. So I pulled some oracle cards for you guys also, and I really feel like they resonate with the reading. You tell me in the comments if you feel like they resonate with you. We've got be authentic. Anything else is just exhausting, okay? Be authentic. I think the picture is so beautiful too. Anything else is just exhausting. So if some of you guys are being a little bit phony in your relationship so that you can get the results that you want or something like that, stop that right away. Cut that shit out. Be your authentic self. Only your authentic self will attract the right partner to you. You have to have some Empress energy. I'm surprised the cards didn't fall here because I really feel like that. The Empress is able to attract all that she deserves and desires. The way that she does that is by pouring into her own cup, by feeling her power and sharing her power with everyone. It's not about you know, the type of manifestation where you're like, oh my God, I really want this. I really want this. It's more like, I really deserve this. I want this great thing to come to me. But I also think that the Empress is realistic about what should come to her. Okay, so next we've got stop pushing against what is, align with it and move on. If things are not working out, don't dwell on it. Don't keep yourself in an Eight of Swords energy. Reconcile with the fact that things haven't worked out. Try to investigate it, synthesize things, and then move on. And don't be crazy. Don't keep making the same mistake over and over again. Listen to your body and do what it is asking of you. I feel like you can take this in so many ways. You know, of course, Geminis are hard workers, so you guys might be overworking a little bit. But I also feel like this is telling you, like, if this is causing me pain, if this is causing me stress, I have to let it go. I have to have faith that what is meant for me will come to me. But the biggest lesson of all, I think, from this reading, Gemini, is love yourself. You know, I think that people do. You know, people walk around saying, I love myself. I think I'm great, you know, and all of that. But do you really? If you really love yourself, you will not tolerate being treated poorly, period. I love you guys. Peace.